the XSplit. If it works, I have been on for a long time, and the window tells me, yes, you are streaming live, Twitch, Ultima Final Fantasy. Yet, when one goes to twitch.tv/Ultima Final Fantasy, there is no live Final Fantasy XI stream. There is nothing. Nothing at all. Now, I hope this is not the case. Sweet! Good! Welcome to the fucking bullshit that is this stream that should have started forever ago. I am your host, Caleb. And... yes.
Wait, you have it showing up? Because I don't have it showing up.
It's up.
I'm refreshing like
Just like my dick, says Joe.
Well, I'm definitely not dreaming it.
You just want it that bad.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's there.
God damn it, man. I can't believe that. Guys, I've been doing this for like hours today. Just streaming away. And nothing. I thought it was over for us. I thought the channel was dead. No one cared. Forsaken. Pandinus. Pandinius. Hey, what's up, BBN? Not much. Just doing some FF11 questing. Trying to take a chunk out of this, Seekers of Adoulin. It's winning, but... yeah. But we will get there. Looks like it's cutscenes for a while, until 3.4.
Yep.
And then cutscenes from there to 3.63. And then cutscenes to the end. And then the mega section. What's going on with you, BBN? What can I do in this downtime that I have?
Ah, come on.
I gotta spend some points. Hey, what's up, Alistair? How goes it? Oh, nice. Watching some football. Used to be into that.
This is gonna take a lot of duct tape.
Yeah. Several layers to get it to work.
don't need your attitude, Crypto.
It wasn't. You just took it that way.
Don't be a bitch. Grinital.
Phrase from Grinital. Don't take anything anybody ever says personally.
Having a great time playing Witcher
I love
3,
you.
huh?
Can't take I love you personally.
Nope.
Oh.
Nice. I've heard great things about Witcher 3. Maybe one of these days we'll have to nominate it for Nude Clan and hate ourselves for the many hours it will take us. But then love ourselves because it's supposed to be really fucking good. It'll be an interesting thing. Oh, you guys missed out on some excellent cutscenes earlier, but the fucking stream service, my goddamn XSplit, wasn't working, so it wasn't actually streaming, even though it said it totally was. So, could have had some goodies earlier, BBN. But now it's bullshit! There's a guy with a stutter. I had a great voice going. Wonderful voice. Right now, I'm waiting till the next day, and I'm going to talk to this level guy here. We'll be able to start up the next quest.
Alright. I have spent about $60 worth of that. I bet the duct tape companies just love that people make things out of duct tape.
Yeah, they probably do.
Oh, there's a dice minigame going on later?
Oh, is that no? It's a. You look at that quest that's after that I'm at.
Is it to the victor?
Yeah, it's not a dice game. It's more or less like a card that has like a ability called dice roll, but you don't actually see the dice really.
Oh.
Lame.
Well, no, there might be it might be a dice game. I might be thinking of something else. I played like 2 games in the Mummers Coalition, and one was a card game, and the other one was like a pick and choose which item was underneath which item. I don't know what you call that game where it's called sleight of hand, I think. It's where basically you put 3 hats on the table and you put a key under one of them and you gotta figure out which hat's got the P underneath of it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh man, stripping off the top of my table. Oh boy, I think this is free for me. Okay, Gorilla tape shows no mercy.
Man, this is a shit ton of cutscenes, man.
Did the level 1 open for you? Are you on the key right now?
I am now. Talking to level.
Oh hey, yeah, the time just barely changed. Okay.
Elhusk, tell me, how goes the pioneering? Good to hear, but since you're here, there's something that's been bothering me. It's about our beloved princess. The color's drained from her face, and she just mopes about everywhere she goes. She had always been so chipper and upbeat before this. You're pretty close with her, right? You have any idea what could be wrong? Nope. If you don't know, then it's no wonder I haven't the foggiest. Something's eating away at her. Do you think it's her brother's ill? It's been so long since any of us have seen him. Let's cut to the quick. Just now, someone saw Arcelia wandering off to the Selenia Memorial Library. Her eyes were all glazed over and unfocused. I'm worried where she'll stumble off to, and what might find her when she gets there. You must surely be concerned for her well-being, too. Not really. And it's not just like the two of us. She's always been a presence here in the city, and with the way she sort of sticks out... Doesn't matter if you're in favor or opposed to this whole colonization affair. Some people love her, and others hate her. And so, if I could ask of you a favor, nothing that would take too much of your time. I just want you to go talk to the princess. You're on good terms with her, and without her, it seems as if the people are lost. This has me just as worried. This isn't official coalition business, but would you mind seeing if there's anything you can do for her? Of course, I know you will. Isn't that right? I knew I could count on you, El Husk. Staring at some granny tits in Witcher 3? Nice. Wish 11 had granny tits. Let's have something to look at.
Have you guys seen The Do-Over on Netflix? One of those Adam Sandler movies?
No.
I regret every time I watch every one of his new movies. He always has that one lady character.
The last movie I saw by him was the Zohan one. I saw that in theaters, and it was like the world's biggest waste of money, and I said, nope, no more Adam Sandler. I'm done.
Yeah. Do you know that one old lady character he keeps putting in all his movies?
I have no idea.
What was... I can't remember what the name of the other one was. She was in. There's like a movie that Adam Sandler did where he had a character who was like a 90-year-old stripper. I can't remember what movie that was in. But anyway, that same person is in the new movie. It's disgusting. She's got like tits like down to her ankles. It's gross.
What the fuck is this library?
It's in Eastern.
Eastern of Doolin. It's on the lower left-hand corner of the map, right next to that big circle.
Oh, okay.
Been there before.
Yeah, but it's not on the map, I don't think. What's it in
It
the...
is on the map.
Oh, it's
just
way down there.
not written on the waypoints.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's on the map, too, but it's like... It's below the map, the label is. Enter the library? Well, of course. Dude, we're about to hit another next day wait.
Sweet. Dude, I'm excited.
El Husk, are you looking for something here too? Am I that easy to read? I suppose you aren't the only one who's noticed. My what? Sweets? My favorite kind of sweets? Yes, doll. Tell me. Dear princess, please remember that you are in a place of learning.
Doll.
Oh my.
You use the word doll, Schwaz?
Please forgive me. I promise to be quieter.
See, what did he turn into like an old gangster thug?
Yeah, doll. Come here. I got you some sweets. My favorite sweets, right. Maybe chocolate crepes with white honey or witch nougat smothered with maple syrup. And of course, who can forget gâteau au froid? The tartness of the berries is just to die for. Gwyneth always told me I ate too much and would balloon up like a swamp frog. Ha! Shows her. Stupid bitch is dead and I'm here. Wait, why are they talking about this again?
She got kids and she got fat.
Yeah. Ha! Well, you certainly did succeed in surprising me. You were really that concerned about me? For one moment, I thought... You helped me forget my troubles. Whoever would have thought you'd come all this way just to talk to me about desserts? You're always so kind to me, Husk. We'll make sure to get back to this topic later. 12 o'clock, my place. Celia was already there, taking her shirt off. I sat down on the love seat, watching her, just sitting there, just taking it all in. Pulled out a nice pack of cigarettes from my left-hand pocket. Wonderful. Marlboros, a man's cigarette. I walked over to the cupboard, pulled out two glasses.
Like a noir or something?
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds pretty awesome.
Pulled out two wine glasses. Got the bottle of, oh, you know, the good stuff. Poured a couple. Walked over to Arcelia. She was already undoing just about everything she had on. Offered her the drink. She wasn't interested. She had eyes only for me. To be honest, there is something bothering me. Would you mind lending me your ear? It's about my brother. Of course, I'm worried what would happen if he never turned back to normal. But it's more than that. I think it auto defaulted to pull it in from the wrong thing here.
Dude, that was like...
Oh, when they were like audio is messing up, I was like, oh, maybe it's like kind of latent. So then you go in and I just hear it's fucking cat sound. Oh. It's El Hushk. It's El Hushk. There you are, and just in the nick of time. This little sprite here kept saying she wouldn't leave my side until she met you, and I'm at wit's end. She tells me you found some medicine for her grandfather. Long time no see, El Husk. Yes. How's my grandpa doing? Thanks to that nice lady and her special stuff, it doesn't sound like he's coughing up a tempest anymore. I just wanted to thank you once more in person. Thanks a lot, El Husk. Too bad the nice lady isn't here. I wanted to thank her for all the touching things she did for me in those scary woods. I guess I'll never be able to see her, though, now that she's a princess. At least that's what my grandpa said. But if you see her, can you please give her my regards? Pretty please with sugar on top. She's one of those blue dudes from 10. I think you've got the wrong idea, Missy. She's... Hey, come back! Come back! Oh well, there's no use chasing after her just to explain. I know we use princess as a term of endearment for her, but I don't think you could even use the phrase constitutional monarchy to describe a duel in these days. The king himself abolished royal rule long ago. I suppose such concepts soar far above the head of a pixie like her anyway. Now that I won't be interrupted, you and Arcelia found some herbs for that girl's grandfather, correct? Apparently they're harder to come by than an Ouroboron in the basalt fields. Count your lucky stars that the princess is so knowledgeable about plant life. Come to think of it, I haven't heard about any of her woodland escapades recently. I don't mean to pry, but how's she faring? A sweet tooth? Could she perhaps have been worried about the decaying and blemishing her lovely smile? Or maybe she's more concerned about her waistline expanding? At least it sounds like she was in a good spirits.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Those in support of the colonization movement have not been kind to Arcelia due to her reserved stance on the matter. On the other hand, her journeys into the wilderness do not go over well with her more traditional constituents. They fear her much as they would a witch. Perhaps things would be different if she settled in with the single faction instead of taking the high road and treating everyone as equals. Still, there are people in the Pioneers Coalition who think the world of her, just like that little girl who ran off a few moments ago. My point is that Arcelia may feel alone, but she's not. As our representative, stick by her through thick and thin so she knows just how important she is to the city. I still can't get over that screech. It's great.
I can't either, because it's hearing loss. Permanent.
Yes, we got a day wait.
Yep, I'm just waiting at the gate, because we're supposed to walk through it on foot in order to get the cutscene. So lame. Got the strips. I got the strips.
I remember seeing a certain quest in the distance that had some items that we needed.
Oh crap! No.
What?
If you make a mistake, they stick. Gosh, it's like 13-year-old doing this tutorial on YouTube is like a friggin' pro. I'm just telling you that this is the way that you have to do things. The board.
Hmm. Well, it's not going to be for a while, but I am thinking about farming it during this time. Let's see what we got. Woolgarand range for one. Oh, another one that we have to craft or buy.
What was it called?
Buffalo leather.
Oh, they were available last time because we checked them. Hopefully they still are.
Let's see. Eastern Altepa Desert. That's for one of the items. Time to go back to the regular game. Where the fuck are the Altepa Deserts?
Where are the Altepa Deserts?
Yeah.
Somewhere within the teleport things.
I can't remember right now. I don't know.
Give us an iTunes review and you may win a handmade wallet by Joe. Not good enough for him, but good enough for you. Right? Yeah.
Ah, I think it's a book, actually.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, it's either a book or a crystal.
Definitely have a teleport for it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why don't you just take the crystal to Raba-O? Because Raba-O is directly connected to the Altepa Desert in the western half.
Well, I would have to say it's because...
Schweiss, you mispronounced a word earlier. Pretty common word.
Oh yeah? Which one?
Suede? You said Assad.
Oh.
Whoa.
A suede? Yeah.
I was wondering why you... I guess this must be a difference of area, but how do you guys pronounce the word YGGDRASIL? YGGDRASIL.
Yggdrasil, probably. Yggdrasil?
That's
I don't know. I'd probably make those G's silent
It's
if I were trying to pronounce it. Yeah. What is it? What is it in Japanese? Do you know?
I have no idea, but I was just like trying to
That's
figure
what
out.
I always like to bring up. I always like to let's just go find the Japanese pronunciation and then we can.
It's actually a Jewish term. It's not a Japanese term.
Like Krele.
Real?
Yeah, her name is like Kururu or something like that in Japanese. It's like okay.
Kururu. Kururu.
Making credit card holder.
Yeah.
Wait, can you look up that Jewish word or name?
Yeah, hold on.
Should be able to. Then we can all just be like, oh, none of us were pronouncing it right, which is probably. All right, 3 strips, 7-inch. Good tape. A good tape. Do not overlap them. Don't you dare.
Wait.
Down. Got him in half.
Well, how do you?
How do you what?
And it's a Norse word. It's. How do you pronounce YG?
Yig, maybe? Give me the link.
Because I could have sworn Schweiss said it as
I as in bid, so E or I. G as in guy, ig.
Yggdrasil.
Draw.
Yggdrasil. Draw.
Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil.
Yeah. I could
Yeah.
have sworn Schweiss was doing Yggdrasil.
Yeah, because, you know, that's what happened.
I was like, is
What
that how you
happened?
do it? I don't know if that was.
Whatever, Dueno.
I know.
I'm gonna forgive anybody mispronouncing things except for you. It was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh man. Cutting these things in half without her cutting table is like, I don't want your zebra print. All black, baby. Cut it in half.
Oh man, this guy makes me feel beast.
Bad.
Any luck, Joe? You just have to practice and start over it every time you make a move.
Every time we make a move, what?
Put a duct tape.
Oh, I am just still working on it. I don't know. Process. Not a short one.
So it makes you want to go get a job again. I thought you were going to pretty much have no job whatsoever until school was over.
You know, spending money is nice, and yeah, Like it. That was the plan. Because my car broke down and I was using it for the work. And the repairs cost too much. It's not worth it.
But you couldn't make the travel any other way? Not by bus, not by hitching a
No,
ride?
I used the car. I used the car for work. I could have worked there without the car, but I would have made less money. So.
Wait, it was a work car, or the work requested that you use your own car to do the task of the job?
The work needed my own car in order to do the job.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad, man.
That's
I think I say if it's a work field, get your work
the
to
way
like,
it is. I mean, if I had done my taxes like I'm supposed to, it can give you quite the
What's up, Strike Knight?
quite the tax break.
Back to
that
the
wasn't
grind,
enough money
indeed.
to- Now I'm gonna go get some either job to get me free movie theater tickets while I go to school, or maybe get a real job. But I'm gonna apply at a few real places.
just wait for tomorrow morning and I gotta drive to MB and get a requisition in for registration switch and I can activate Uber.
Oh, you're doing that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Then I gotta donate plasma. So I get some money off that too. It's $50 per visit. Thank you. No wonder it wasn't there.
Oh. What?
Man, this guy needs to drop this item so I can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, she's doing that for decoration. Okay, so I don't need that step.
Just let you guys know that the quest point at 3.3.5 is you might want to go over to Port Bastock and get the key item from the Curio vendor removal, and so you can pass the quest faster.
Oh, it's a literal grind right now, Strike Knight. Just trying to grind out this item. And these dudes.
Shit.
Well, it's not that. Definitely not the Kindred bullshit. Yeah, low item drops do suck. This is one that I could try to go buy, but right now I'm waiting till the next game moment in the quest line, so I got time to go try to hunt it down. God fucking damn it. It's closer than I thought.
Get to buy it.
So, I mean, it's better than just sitting back and waiting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes! Got it.
So much duct tape. How much duct tape do you need? I don't want to have to buy more Gorilla Tape. This is gonna last me forever.
Eft skin. I need 5 Eft skin.
I think I'm gonna one-up her.
Unrelenting effed. Oh.
That's how I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just feel unrelentingly effed.
Hey, what's up, RXPK? Yeah, I don't need that right now. Thus I toss. I think Babiki Bay is going to be my best choice. I was wondering if someone was fucking with the door. That's what it sounded like, but
I was.
I didn't want to check. I was afraid. Man. Friggin' roommate is guests. Is this?
His brother?
Yeah, it is.
How could I have guessed?
Babiki Bay is the one you have to ride to, right? No, there's a book. Never mind.
Yeah.
I recall.
Trying to get to that island, or you just trying to get to Babiki Bay?
Just Babiki Bay is all I can see on here.
Yeah, there's a book.
When was the last time you played the game, RXPK?
Oh.
He was disturbed by me throwing away Kindred Crest.
What do you need them for? Come on.
Not anymore. Once you reach 99, they're worthless.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can throw them away. Alright. It's just, I was always wondering, like, what the heck do I do with this stupid thing?
Joe just laughs like, ah, silly. Those are useless, right? 80 cap, didn't make it to 85. Damn, man, that's a little bit ago. What made you quit?
Because it was FF11.
Let's be civil here, Joe.
Realized. Time sink.
Fuck yeah.
It's even worse. Like, I've just been here since the 4 o'clock Vanadil time hour, just sitting here.
400 days of playtime and years of life wasted. I feel ya. I do. I mean, I have like 11 days of playtime, and I'm like, oh. Oh.
But back then, dude, back in the day.
Yeah, no, totally, Alistair. If you enjoyed it, it is no waste. What's up, Ganty?
Like, you got a divorce. Lost your kids because of the game.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it was a waste, believe me.
It's all because of that game.
Those goddamn Japanese and their MMOs. They're too good. Too goddamn good, you hear? High quality effed skin?
Just when you think you can rely on your own character to have the knowledge to be able to figure out what an old guy says, stand corrected. You literally just went through a cutscene that tells you. Go. Yeah. Wow.
Tell Joe if he needs a job, there's always the back pages. What?
Always the what?
Oh wow, this guy was putting in 12 hours after work for 11. Jeez, dude, I feel like The 4 that I try to do is like crazy.
I don't do 4. I do at least 6 to 7 hours a night.
Well, we know you do, Granital. We know. Don't make me belittle you for it.
No, man, he's already.
Ow!
Be nice.
How?
Yeah, look, if Caleb knows you for long enough, he's gonna start ripping on you. That's just what happens.
Do I know how the named monster camping used to work? I know that people would just chill outside of them forever. From what I've heard, but if you can elaborate on that. I just want a regular effed skin. That's it. No
Most
fancy.
of the time, if you're looking for a named monster, you would have to have required a quest to unlock it, and you have to have triggered a cutscene, and then you would have to have killed a certain number of mobs in order for it to spawn as the last of its kind, or show up at a very specific day, at a very specific time, at a very specific week.
Sweet, got the effed skin. Someone would take 3 to 8 days. I can't handle that. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind just thinking about it. Jeez!
That's why we started a podcast in 2014.
Yeah.
Say it.
Alright. Gotta find some giant buffalo.
Giant Mark Ruffalo.
That's right.
Do you guys enjoy the music that Sin Seekers have been doing so far?
I haven't heard much of it, to be honest.
Have you heard the music that happens during those picture cutscenes?
No.
It sounds like a xylophone, kinda.
No, I haven't heard it. I'm since about halfway through Wings of the Goddess, I've had my sound off for a couple of it. And I have had it on like once or twice, and it doesn't sound that great in this area, so I kept it off.
Leave a mule, huh? Nice.
Alright, I got my freaking credit card pockets. I'll have no credit cards. But we'll have a debit.
What? How dare you try to have me use my smartphone as a remote phone? Stupid fuck.
Hey, do you want to watch this on the TV? Accidentally click yes during special time.
Yeah, it's the TV in the main room too.
No! Wow, wow. Shaft Suckers 9. Wow.
Oh, apparently the item can be one of the 5 following. So
Yeah, it was random.
I have 3 of them now. I'm just gonna chill with these. What in the fuck? Oh, it's Granital posting shit. Phone was losing its goddamn mind. Well, I can almost go back. It's almost time. What's left of this expansion? Oh, much. Let me show you. Alright. This right here is where we're at, okay? Let me scroll.
Ooh, almost made a big mistake. Ooh.
You like? And that's the end. That's what we have left. Oh. Oh yes, what the fuck is the appropriate reaction? Unless of course you just couldn't see it because I fucked it up.
What the?
The fuck am I looking at? What's up, Skull? How's it going? Just sitting here waiting for a next day so I can do this quest. And by waiting, I mean fucking around doing other stuff. Or at least trying to. We're doing pretty well, I think.
Almost suicidal. Besides that.
It's just a plea for attention. Don't pay him any mind. Can't believe you turned the music off, Joe. That's like blasphemy.
Yeah. It's so that you don't hear it over the stream.
Oh.
It's all for you. What's up?
I don't know the name of it. There's no way I can tell you. It's the song that's played in all of the cutscenes of Secrets in a Dueling. It's like the sad, jolly melody played with what sounds like a xylophone and a harmonica.
Sounds like a sad, jolly melody.
I know it makes no sense, but it gives you
As
two
I would
emotions at the
hope.
same time.
Wait, you don't think that makes any sense?
A sad, jolly melody?
Yeah.
Like the salty and sweet scenes in Kingdom Hearts makes no freaking sense. You have no idea what I'm talking about twice, but you will. This ice cream tastes both salty and sweet, and it makes me feel sad inside. It's like,
Have you never had a sweet and salty snack? That's
what the freak was the ice cream called again? I can't even remember.
Salt pop or fish pop or something?
I don't remember. Someone will know.
Fish pop sounds fucking gross.
Reminds me of someone.
Oh yeah. Sea salt, Ganty says.
Sea salt ice
Yeah.
cream?
Yeah,
Ugh.
sea salt. Yeah.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Nightmare!
Hold on, let me see if I can get this to figure out the song. This is, hold on. song is this?
I have to say one specific word to them that triggers the next part of the quest dialogue.
Oh.
But you have to go out in the world and discover that keyword, usually by doing whatever they asked you.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Hold
I'm
on.
scared.
Is that another podcast that I hear?
What is that?
What the fuck, man?
It's just void. It's
Uh,
Just Void? Is that...
the traitor? The traitor boy?
Yeah.
no. That's void.
Boyd, he used to ask us questions every week and then decided to make his own podcast. Stop talking to us. That boy.
Oh, yeah.
He gives too much credit to the Batman v Superman. I can't respect it.
I haven't actually heard his podcast.
You heard him, Mushroom? No, it's not bad. Sometimes it goes off on stuff that I like don't give a fuck about, but then again, I don't really listen to shows anyway, so...
We probably go off on stuff that no one cares about plenty of times.
Well, look, I mean, if you don't care about Megadeth, then... you don't deserve to have the joy. For sure. How about that? Just had a melon festival, huh?
Oh, that's hot.
Sounds like a sweet fest. Melon Fest
Like a
16.
plastic surgery meetup.
Yeah. Probably.
Are you going to Melonfest this year?
Fuck yeah. I'm fucking there.
Yeah.
You're going to Melonfest now.
A testicle festival in Minnesota, huh?
It's the Cutter Festival.
God.
Right back.
Tell you what, next cutscene, I will turn music.
I can find the name of the damn song.
Do you know what he's talking about, Sean? The Ripple Sad song?
I don't know what it's called. Japan's D-Fest.
They do have a penis festival.
Wow.
Give me a dollar bill, y'all. Oh yeah, that wallet's more than big enough. Okay.
It's not it.
What is it? It's it. Yeah. This is great time. I know you want it all, but you just can't have it.
Yes, found it. Found it.
Alright, just send me a ring.
Favorite festival was the strawberry one, huh? Well, I kind of wanted to go to Oktoberfest today, but I worked instead.
Is that today?
It started today, yeah.
When does it end?
Not for a little while. You want to go?
I have no money.
Oh, well, that's probably not a place for you then. Oktoberfest is a place where I spend much money. I usually buy a shirt and a new mug. And the mugs are like 25 bucks with a first fill. And then it's like, huh?
You've heard the song?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
What about it?
I don't know if you've heard it. I want to know if you enjoyed it or not.
He's valuing your opinion on the piece of music, Joe.
It's kind of weird. It doesn't mean yes or no. But kinda weird.
Yeah, Oktoberfest is awesome, Skull. Just eat some bratwurst.
Most of the time when I do Oktoberfest, all I hear is about Busch Gardens and just hanging out there for the weekend.
We got our own.
Get a theme park designated with all the European countries, and they celebrate Oktoberfest year round.
No.
We got our own Comic Con too.
So do I, but I'll go to that thing.
Yeah, I'm not usually hungover after Oktoberfest. I do. It's not for lack of trying, though. I'll tell you that. I really go for it. Yeah, the food is really good. It's definitely worth going just for that. But, I mean, I wouldn't do that. Just, like, theoretically. It's too bad the Bandrum couldn't keep up.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
We'll have to give him.
At least try.
I'll have to give him heads up on the Rhapsodies.
I feel like it's gonna be a really short expansion. We're just gonna zip through that.
Yeah, that's like one day.
Where are you seeing that it's this short? 'Cause
Because it took to do 1/3 of it. It didn't take that long. I remember doing it.
I don't know if we did 1/3.
We did 1/3 in one sitting. Yes, we did 1/3. You can look at that quest page if you want.
We all got to the siren part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did a third of it.
I never fought Siren.
You did. You got your trust.
Oh wait, no, I did. I remember on the beach now. Wow. That was forever ago.
It was. We did it before we ended the game.
We did it for the sole purpose of having access to trust to fight the level
Full
75
trust.
cup.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was that stuff. Otherwise, you'd have to solo it.
Yeah. And knowing that if we had a solo it was like near impossible. You do your class in and out, had all the items necessary, and then you could sit there and just hack away at his health.
For Rhapsodies, I did a bunch of Chapter 1. I think Siren was the eddies of despair, brave the horrors of the vortex, and see what lies beyond.
Probably.
Unless I'm not as far as I think, but I mean, if you guys say I am.
Like a, there's like a flame or something as a reward.
That's awesome, Skull.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
We only got a minute before we can exit.
What? Then leave.
Meow, 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 meow.
137 is the one.
Meow, 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 meow.
Joe, what are you doing?
That's what cat sounds like.
Oh, you're antagonizing the cat. He's actually no, you're just annoying us.
Yeah, I never fought Siren.
Meow, 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 meow. Schweiss knows what's up.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at the, he is. I'm looking at the quest line, and I didn't finish Siren Fight. Huh. But we are almost a third of the way done, though. You're right about that.
But
Oh, believe me, I would if I could. Skull.
alright, we can exit out of the Western Duel now.
Someone just said on our Tabata video, they're like, the 4 dislikes are fanboys of Tabata.
What?
I don't know.
Why would fanboys dislike that?
I don't know. Maybe they just think we're mocking him.
Sort of.
Mocking his name, but that's about it.
Oh, interesting.
Not a real reason to mock a man. Alright, it's cutscene time. You there! If you value your life, don't you dare step another foot forward towards the jungle. Oh, sweet. This guy. This damsel must have been summoned by the spirits of the forest. One lying damsel. Oh, Alhusk. How coincidental that we should meet under such unsavory circumstances. By summoned by the spirits of the forest, I meant exactly as I said. You can take my words at their face value. To elaborate, I mean, this current episode mimics one that occurred many years past. As to what the forest might want with her, my memories offer not even the slightest hint. What I do know is that this maiden will continue to heed the hinterland's call if we pretend this is only an isolated incident. She may even venture unto the dark heart of the jungle, for there is no possible way we can keep watch over her at all times. If only the forest were not so dangerous. Maybe then she could feasibly meet with her mind's captor and plead for release from this ailment. Left to her own devices, however, I fear it is more likely she would be praying for the sweet release of death. from whatever savage beast stumbles upon her. If you wish to keep this girl from becoming a clump of bloody flesh, hanging between jagged fangs, you will need to ascertain what it is that the spirits of the jungle want with her. Fortunately, you already know someone whose erudition regarding forest apparitions is non-parallel. Precisely. I am certain you were witness to it personally, but I have heard many a tale how Arcelia is able to communicate with those who inhabit the jungle. The way I see it, Elhusk, you are the man for the job. You know the right people, and more importantly, any adventurer worth his weight in gold knows that saving damsels in distress is the goddess-given duty. Elhusk of the Middle Lands, do you have what it takes to uphold the tenets of your faith? Oh. What unbridled enthusiasm. Very well, I hereby entrust you with this most lofty of deeds. I would lend a hand myself, but I am afraid both mine are tied with other affairs at the moment. Hey! Don't think that stealthy black outfit doubles as official permission to enter the woods. Get back here! Let the man Wan be, Elric. He has his own brand of permission wishing. It would be Bestaro if we didn't interfere. I doubt I shall ever understand how he manages to remain so expression-westionless all the time. At any rate, he is a true oddity, an enigma tightly enclosed within a riddle, shrouded by a conundrum wondrum. No wonder so much of the soldiers' idle chit-chataru revolves around him. Well, if there's no use chasing after that rebel, let's concentrate on protecting the girl. Hey you, Pioneer! Yeah, I'm talking to you. We heard you blabbering with that black coat earlier. Goddamn black coats. What was all that about? The girl's being summoned by spirits and you need to enlist Arcelia's help or something? And how do you even know the princess? If my memory serves me, you are that adventurer from the Middlelands. What a surprise. I guess that means you'll be able to tell Arcelia about this little incident. You deal with that, and we'll deal with getting the maiden home safe and sound. Huh? Why in all that's holy would you ask us where the princess is? You're the one who's all friendly with her. Wouldn't you know better than us? Why don't you try looking for her in places where you've met her before? Pretty basic advice, right? Well, if you ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer. Now get the fuck out of here!
Dang. Yeah, they got real kind of talk.
Yeah, it's freaking Sid from 7. He's freaking out.
Oh man. Oh, we got another game day wait? Oh no. Okay, alright, I'm still on the same page. It's like, no! And this is a thick wallet. It ain't because of the stuff it.
Hello, my dear Elhusk. Why the long face? I just got chewed out by this fucking guy in the woods. He's crazy. Why, yes, I have in fact seen the princess. She's right over here, doing what library patrons do. She has recently been rather absorbed in the abnormalities plaguing the hinterland, and has visited our humble archives numerous times in the past weeks. As an aside, I believe her current interest lies closer to home. Are you aware of the incident that occurred in town? Hey, baby. It's nothing. Elhusk, how fortuitous. There's something I wanted to ask you. I've been reading this book about this vampire who sparkles, and I'm wondering, does the vampire in the woods sparkle too when the sun touches him?
I think, Schweiss, you might be going a little off script.
I know it seems like I'm obsessed with my brother's cryptic message, but I absolutely swear it isn't about him. I wanted to talk to you about the recent appearance of evil spirits in the city.
No.
I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Apparently there's a woman whose behavior has been quite suspicious of late, to say the least. For example, she's been slipping out of her house in the dead of night. That normally wouldn't be much of a cause for concern, except she looks like this when she walks, with the blank stare and glazed over eyes like a doll's eyes. What's more, she speaks in tongues whenever she's afflicted. Her destination seems to be somewhere in the jungle, and she often tries to leave the city. Oh, that was a joke? Well, a rather uncouth one, if you ask me. Why am I researching this anyway? Because the woman in question is the daughter of Polymio. Polymio, there we go. Polymio, who holds a high office in the Pioneers Coalition. He presides over certain aspects of Adulin's mercantile endeavors and is an outspoken opponent of the colonization movement. I was just about to pay him a visit after I collected the necessary background information here, but you've come at the perfect time. As always. If possible, would you please accompany me? I have a hunch that this could somehow be related to what befell my brother. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. What? You've seen something exactly like this? What are the odds? Oh my, how terrible. Let's make haste to the battlegrounds to find this Elmerich person and check on that poor girl.
Let us make haste. Gotta go to the Cheesiac Battleground.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be the Frontier Station?
Yeah.
Oh man. This is a heavy duty wallet. I'm pretty proud of this thing, man. And proud of the 13-year-old YouTuber who showed me how to do it. Thank you profusely.
Yeah, I look forward to the day where I actually get a chance to play the Witcher games. They look really nice. At least, like, graphically. Oh, it's you! And Arcila, pardon me, Lady Adulin, for not noticing you sooner. And here I thought that adventure was just blowing smoke. Anyway, what brings you out here? Oh, the girl? She finally regained consciousness, so we escorted her back home. Some Eastern Adulin, some nondescript boarding house on the way to the statue of the goddess. How about you let the princess do the talking, Middlelander? Taking all our goddamn jobs. Oh, I know whom you're talking about. That's Nylin, Polymio's only daughter. We can't afford to let this chance pass us by. Let's head over to the boarding house right now. What? That's it? Yes.
Alright, where is this place?
H9.
Eastern?
anybody else find it weird that in the past expansions of 11, when somebody would ask a request of you, you would just wholeheartedly agree with it and just say yes. There was no debate of yes or no with it. But now they're giving you an ultimatum between yeah, you're gonna do it, and then no, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, it is kind of odd.
Oh, I went to H10.
Wow, I can't wait for this scene for you to comment on Schweiss. It was actually pretty emotional.
No! However could it have come to this? Oh no, I'm giving him Craig's voice. You still do not understand, old fool. This is deserved castigation at the hands of nature. Your comeuppance for supporting the forbidden act of colonization and draining the lifeblood of this continent. I agree that her curse is the result of her father's stance on colonization, but I think the agency behind her malady belongs to a different source. This is nothing other than a premeditated conspiracy to hinder our colonization of Ulbuka. And just who is capable of such a heinous act? Why, witches, of course. Witches? Preposterous. Surely you cannot think their ilk still exists. They exist without a doubt, and I hear we know them all too well.
Do we now?
I'm sure even you can't have forgotten about the destruction wrought by that monstrous coven. No, you cannot possibly mean... It's downright absurd. Your obsession with finding evil in every corner has gone too far. You exorcists are worse than zealots. I would stay my tongue if I were you. Let's just say that it would do you well to remember what profession Hildebert's right-hand man is. You don't want Lord Vortimir discovering how incompetent you feel he is, do you?
Voldemort?
Yeah. Not another fight. I can't go anywhere anymore without seeing people at each other's throats. You're right, Elhusk. I shouldn't let my emotions get the best of me. That's why we can't just stand by and let their tempers flare.
Hey, woman. Gosh.
Who in the goddess's auspices are you? Well, if it isn't the Middle-lander, and I see you brought the princess with you. I humbly request that you two put this quarrel to rest. Stirring up each other's emotions won't solve anything, especially over something like this. This isn't merely something, my dear princess. A girl has been cursed. Slow down. Shouldn't we hear what Polymio has to say before jumping to conclusions? Now, sir, could you please tell us exactly what happened to your daughter, Nylene? Dude, of course. However, I doubt what I have to say will offer much insight. I barely understand her condition myself. As I told the peacekeepers earlier, my daughter has recently begun exhibiting rather strange behavior. She wanders the streets night after night as one possessed. If no one is there to stop her, she unfailingly meanders into the wilds, dude. It's obvious she wouldn't act like that. This is a textbook example of a curse. You are but preaching to the choir, and I tire of having to continually explain that. My apologies, sir and madam. You can ignore their aspersions. If you have anything else to add, we'd be grateful to hear it. Let me think. Well, once she has fallen into that state, her eyes wander as if staring at nothing in particular. Engaging in conversation with her is nigh impossible. But sometimes she will turn and face a certain direction, then unleash a barrage of incomprehensible gibberish, dude. Like I said before, despite giving off the appearance that her mind is somewhere else, the moment you look away, she vanishes into the woods. I know not what would have become of my precious Nylene if had not those two kind souls at the Bjolverk, what the fuck is that? Been there to see to her welfare. And where is your daughter now? She's in the next room over, fast asleep. I see. So,
That is really hard for a parent to actually use the word dude.
you two have cause to believe that these are signs of a curse? And Ingrid, you say you've heard of a similar phenomena? Indeed, I have. Whilst on my travels through the Middle Lands, I heard a tale of an individual who was afflicted by the curses of evil spirits. He was doomed to walk the streets of a city both night and day without reprieve. However, he left behind a legacy. To this very day, the people of his land dress up as ghosts once a year and have others chase after him. The pursuers even receive delectable confections for their efforts. Here we go, Halloween.
Yep.
The origin of such festivities is almost certainly linked to a historical event in the distant past. Why the participants would reward pursuers with candy is beyond me. What illogical traditions those Easterners have. I'd say that the practice likely comes from an ancient ceremony that served the same function as exorcisms do today. My, to think such a ludicrous custom would have a rich history behind it. A stunning story, if I ever heard one. Thanks, I thought it was pretty good myself. What? You mean to say you fabricated that whole explanation? Cassard, you blatant lack of diligence disturbs me. Our order would surely sink into disrepute, with you at its helm. While you've been content to remain snugly within your proverbial Albuquerque wash-bin, I've explored seas wider than you could possibly imagine and returned with a veritable treasure trove of information. For example, did you know that people in the Middlelands have, for some years, succeeded in communicating with the spirits of an ancient witch brood? The name of that brood would not happen to be the Dark Lilies. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, so you are familiar with them. I can't say as I am surprised, though, as everyone in the Order of Weatherspoon should have heard the name at some point. Let's give you a challenge, then. What about the rumors that the troop of evildoers who skulk about in the hinterland are the Dark Lilies' successors? I refuse to believe such tripe. Troop, you say? So there are multiple witches involved? Yes, I can say with full confidence that this is the work of the Blackthorn Coven. The Blackthorn Coven, you said! A Tyrannus clan of apocalypses incarnate. They might as well be joined at the hip for how often they're seen apart. They've set Eastern Ulbuka ablaze with their surreptitious experiments and single-handedly extinguished the burning passions of numerous pioneers. They somehow continue to evade us, flying back into the forest only to bare their talons at a later date. No wonder they're also known as the Heinous Harpies. In this nefarious sisterhood, to which your daughter has fallen victim. No, you're wrong!
Heinous harpies.
At least that's what I want to believe. I understand that they may be likened to harpies, but I simply don't think that they're capable of something like this. What's more, El Husk knows something about this Nylene incident that you don't. Go on, tell him. Yes, please, indulge us, El Husk. I see. So, if she were called by the forest sprites, then... That is far enough, Arcelia. You do not truly believe in this flagrant display of balderdash, do you? Does he have any evidence with which to support this outrageous argument? We have enough, in my opinion. For example, I've noticed a spiritual aura in the air ever since we entered this dwelling. Alright. Now we're getting into bullshit. It's undeniably faint, almost like the scent of far-off flowers or a small tint of taint, borne aloft in the morning breeze. However, I can still sense it. The feeling greatly resembles what El Husk and I experienced when we met those spirits in the Sizak battlegrounds.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. That Musk. She knows. We'd have to investigate further before making any definite statements, but what El Husk proposes seems more than plausible. Always hanging in the air, flowery scents. Fair, I say. You employ florid metaphors to divert our attention from your specious reasoning. This is none other than the Curse of the Wilds. Mr. Polymio is the leading figure of the colonization movement and has been targeted precisely because of his position. His daughter and the Chancellor have been cursed to show that not even the most influential Adulians are above the will of the woodlands. With that, I bid you farewell. I have no more time to squander on sophistry when I'm expected at the Weatherspoon Manse for Vespers. Polymio, you would do well to leave everything to me. I shall make sure that you receive the full support of Hildebert as well. Therefore, once we lift the curse, all I ask is that you grant us a few minimal favors. I think you mean if you lift the curse. I honestly don't see you succeeding where your betters have failed. Squawk all you want, but when the time comes, you and the princess will be proven for the fledglings that you are. Now, if you would excuse me, I have a citizen to save. Planescape Torment. You played that, Krenatol?
What? Escape Torment?
Planescape Torment.
No.
Oh. If he wants to waste his time praying, that's his prerogative. We all know there's only one way to lift a coven's curse. Send them back from whence they came. Once this world is no longer defiled by their presence, the girl shall once again be free. Let the fires of divine judgment cleanse them of their iniquity. I leave. Who do I believe here? They both promised me my daughter's return to normalcy, but their methods seem diametrically opposed. What about your Rosalatus poem, Elhusk? Does it sense any abnormal presence? Nope. Well, it doesn't have anything to do with the Leafkin. I guess that proves Cassard wrong. Your poem would surely have reacted in some way if the woods were involved. Moreover, I seriously don't think the Blackthorn Coven has anything to do with this. That leaves... Mistress Arcelia, I beg of you, please save my daughter. Don't worry, I'll do everything in my power to cure your daughter of this affliction. However, I'll need your help with something in order to accomplish that. A strange spiritual energy permeates this room even as we speak. Could either you or your daughter possibly have brought back any artifacts from the forest? It seems highly unlikely. I may be a proponent of colonization, but I have personally never strode into the hinterland. Come to think of it, I did purchase an enchanting stone at the market the other day. The vendor told me that it comes from deep within the Obukan jungle, and it resembled no jewel or mineral I had previously seen. Not only did it have a peculiar shape, but it was so overlarge that it could not fit in my palm. Yeah, your tiny, tiny hands. And the color! Upon first glance it was a stunning shade of crimson, but upon further inspection it shone as warmingly yellow as the sun. I rarely express any interest in expensive jewels, but I simply had to have this rare specimen for my collection. It wonderfully complements my Altana-shaped tree root and the rock Sverdhide once shipped upon whilst climbing his eponymous hillock. Many of my colleagues have also succumbed to the temptation of the collector, for we all possess menageries of bizarre objects. In fact, the stone in question is said to have previously been worshipped as a vessel of a transcendental power. Yeah, there's an irritatingly large amount of fucking story for these. The merchant who sold it to me added that it could very well have been crafted for communion with a creator deity. He was not so forthcoming with the name of which one, but I am certain it must be important. My daughter was captivated by the stone's mystic properties, even more so than me, so I bequeathed it unto her. Now that I mention it, her behavior started to change soon after receiving the stone. Aha, so the stone is likely the culprit. Polymio, would you mind if I met with your daughter? I have some questions for her. Of course not. Do as you please. Her room was the next one over. She's done it again, dear. What? She's gone? When I went to check on her, the window was open and she was nowhere to be seen. Damn this curse! We better start looking for her immediately. Hopefully she hasn't gone far. Let's help look for her, Elhusk. Where do you suggest we start? Great minds think alike, so we agree that it's probably those spirits calling out to her again? I doubt those sprites bear any ill will towards Nylene, but I get the feeling that something awful will happen if she enters those woods. Polymio, could I ask you to please search the town while Elhusk and I look for her at the edge of the forest? Ma'am, we'll let you know immediately once we find her, so please don't move from the spot. Oh, all right. Understood. For at the end of the day. Are you already there, Joe? Joseph?
Yeah, I'm already there. Gosh, dude, it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the same thing in Oblivion, Ganty. I never finished the main quests. I did like 80 hours of side stuff. Because it was all really cool. Torch Bloom. Where the hell is it?
I did a wide scan for him.
Oh.
Got it.
Get notified of that.
Look, Ilhusk, it's those buffoons from before. See what's in her hand? That's the mysterious stone Polymia was talking about, right? The spirits must be harbored within it. She was probably carrying it when you first helped her, too. I bet they just forgot to mask their aura this time. You know how stupid they were when we encountered them before. Looks like I'm right. Chalk one up for old Arcelia. this Hume is agonizingly slow. Such is our lot. I thought I would perish in there, yet we did not. Enjoy the freedom we have been given. The horror! The horror! What?
There's a weird black bar on your stream.
What? Oh, I know what it is.
Bottom of an image or something. It's been there for a while.
Well, what the fuck? Why didn't you say something?
Thought it was a glitch. I refreshed. It's still there.
Yeah, no, it's because I pulled that window over to show everybody the amount of quests we had left. And then I accidentally put it too low, so it was getting cut off.
It's gone now.
Yeah, I know, I got rid of it. El Husk, she needs our help. Where am I? Are you alright, Nylene? Nylene's not here right now, Miss Arcelia. I think so. Wait, Princess Arcelia, why are you here? My friend El Husk and I came to rescue you from the clutches of the spirits who led you out here. They took control of your mind and forced you to trek into the jungle, didn't they? What? I guess so. I don't know. I'm so confused. That's okay, just calm down. Anything you can remember will be a huge help. Alright, I'll try. At first, I had no idea what was going on. I'd have no recollection of what I'd done during parts of the day. And those periods eventually got longer and longer
The
until...
grudge girl.
The stone! The light from within Nylene's mysterious stone fades into oblivion. Yes! Yes, the stone.
Oh, I was thinking of that old lady from Monsters, Inc. that keeps coming in.
The spirits hid within and would periodically force their way into my head,
There it is.
causing me to submit to their every command. At the same time, though, I gained some incredible insight. I'm not really sure how to explain it, except that I was able to share consciousness with the entities controlling me. Share consciousness? Yes, it was as if our minds were connected. I could hear them simultaneously grieve for their freedom and apologize for their transgressions. The words, "Let us return home," and our deepest apologies would constantly ring in my own head. Even our emotions seemed linked, for I would sometimes begin shedding tears for their plight, even though I resented what they were doing to me. It was surreal, like crying in a dream. My heart still aches thinking of what I saw while in that state. The fairies apparently got separated from their brethren while frolicking about the woods. Then a pioneer or someone stumbled upon them, which sent the sprites into a panic and they hid inside the rock. You were able to learn all about that because your minds were linked? Yes, though I almost wish I hadn't. Well, I'm glad that you emerged from it unscathed. Except for your voice, it's too much. Your parents should be even more relieved when they see that you're alright, so let's get you back. Who knew that we and the spirits of the forest could share memories and feelings? If Nylene could do that with forest sprites, then perhaps my brother... I'm sorry. Forget I ever said anything. This is neither the time nor the place. Anyway, we need to take Nylene home. There should be a frontier station around here, if my memory serves me. Yeah, the memory of, like, 2 minutes ago, you fuck. We're literally just here. Nylene's not here right now, Mr. El Husk. Ah yes, the side quest over-leveling of RPGs. Oblivion took care of that shit. It's like, oh, you want to be high level? Well, fuck you! Enjoy a harder game. Good luck taking over Kvatch from the fucking dinosaurs. That's what happened to me. That way, when they brought it up all the time, telling me I'm the hero, it actually meant something. Oh, this one. Father. Nalene! I'm so happy you're okay. Auxilia, thank you so much. Damn it. We are eternally grateful for what you and that frontier friend of yours have done for us, Princess. Oh, I almost forgot the pioneer friend of yours. El Husk. His name's El Husk. Say his name. Thank you as well, El Husk. This reward may not be commensurate with that which you receive in the Middlelands, but it's all I have on hand, dude. I must apologize for the inconvenience I've caused you two, and may you never have to endure an ordeal such as this again. Now maybe Mother can stop nagging you about getting suckered in by shady vendors. Worry not, my love. I shall never purchase another obscure bauble as long as I live. Never! Your daughter's right, Polemio. They're likely Ponzi's upon Ponz's... Ponzi's? Ponz's? Ponz's, yeah. Ponz's upon Ponz's of potential dangers lying in wait within the hinterland. Until we know exactly how upsetting them will influence our lives, we'd best be careful. Hey, catch you later, Ganty. The girl speaks the truth. It is best to let sleeping chocobos lie, so we must never venture forth into the jungle again. Please do not put words in my mouth. That is not what I was saying. Either way, it seems that what was afflicting Nylene is no more. If that is the case, then there is no reason for me to stick around. Goodbye. I, too, must have my leave and inform Hildebert of what has transpired. Lies, they're going off to get it on. Neither of those two is willing to give an ilm. Is there nothing we can do to get them to cooperate? Let's look at this shitty statue. Nevertheless, I can't believe your intuition, El Husk. If you hadn't told me she was summoned to the forest by spirits, I would never have noticed the aura in the house. Nylene would also still be alone and confused in the heart of Heneshil. If we'd arrived even a few minutes later, she might have been eaten by goddess knows what. What? Why can't you take credit for this? Wait, so someone gave you the idea when you found Nylene in the battlegrounds? Who could that be, I wonder? He must be a unique individual if you remember all that about him. An old man dressed all in black. Aha. Could that possibly have been Theodore? Count Theodore? That makes sense. Seeing as how he's lived on the old Vulcan mainland for quite some time, he's sure to know things that we don't. Yes, he would. Hey, El Husk, do you think that we should ask him about my brother? Maybe he can shed some light on that situation too. El Husk, I just want to say, I believe in you. I know you can figure out what my brother wanted to tell us. I'm not going to pawn off all the responsibility on you, though. I'll search for Theodore in my spare time as well. Until we meet again, El Husk. You don't have to yell. I'm right here. That meddling princess and her adventurer pet. I feel as if they have made their personal mission to assassinate my character. Nothing good ever comes from being in the same room as them. Ah! All right, Ingrid, calm down. You can't have Vortimer getting wind of what happened. Not after you promised him you wouldn't make another mistake. Let the Middlelander be. When all is said and done, no one would lend an ear to a money-grubbing outsider. The true threat to the Exorcist's resurgence is the princess. Mark my words, Auxilia via Doolin, soon enough you shall regret ever having crossed Ingrid the Merciless. The RPG aspect of, what, this game, or... another. Game day.
Yeah. I say we call it.
You might not make it to the next one.
Well, even if we do, it won't be enough to finish a cutscene.
No.
I wanted to finish 3 today, though. It's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10, 12 for you guys right now.
It's only 16 missions away, Joe. 16.
To
And
the
then we're-
end or to the next chapter.
To the
One
next chapter.
Battlefield and one quest, it looks like.
The quest is the, Oh, never mind.
Items.
No, the items quest is way later. Sorry. It's in, like, 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so one battlefield and one quest, and then the rest are cutscenes.
Treasures of Ot Urgan. Part 2. More cutscenes than you can shake a dick at.
I can shake my dick in a lot of scenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, this wallet is legit.
Oh, yeah?
Finally made it.
Of course.
Oh, no, he says the 4 dislikes were Nomura fanboys. That's what the guy said. Ha! Fucking Nomura. Why can't they all be like Chapter 2's length? Like a nice, decent amount of quests. Not too small, not too big. Just about right. You know?
I can live without the infrared temperatures.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, yeah, fuck that, never mind.
Remember, it was really like a whole bunch of quests. Like, that's what they planned.
True. True. Man, this thing is ridiculous compared to the last expansions. What's your playtime at, Joe? Ooh.
I don't know, I just logged off.
Ah, you bastard. 11 days, 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 21 seconds.
That means I'm probably at almost 12 days.
How are the quests, battles, bosses spread out in the game? It really depends, Alistair. This expansion, they're pretty evenly spread, I guess. There were more cutscenes, certainly, but,
So far.
so far, yeah. And it's looking like it's going to be that way for a long time. Looking ahead of me, we're on Clear Skies right now. We've got... That's a cutscene, the next one's a cutscene, then a quest, then... 10 more cutscenes, and then a battlefield, and 2 cutscenes. And then we start Chapter 4, which is 2 cutscenes, a quest. 8 cutscenes in a row, a battlefield, a cutscene, another quest. And looks like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 cutscenes. So it's like 1 in every 6 to 10, I'd say, is going to be a quest, something to actually do, and the rest are going to be mega cutscenes.
Mega cutscene!
Got one scene. Play it right. That's pretty poor in your opinion. Basically walking from cutscene to cutscene almost. It kind of is. I mean, you gotta remember though, we're playing this in a way that is wrong. So, like, the idea is to just do the stuff to move on, to get the expansion done, to get the new items, to get the new area unlocks. Right now, we're just playing it for the story. But even then, it is kind of a pain in the ass. Like, if you want to just go through the story, it's going to take you a long time. A lot of cutscenes.
Alright, man, I'm having a headache. I'm gonna log off.
Alright.
Alright, peace out, Crintal. Thanks for coming on and helping us with that boss.
Yeah, kudos.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Anything for you, baby. That's what that tenderness in the voice was. Well, what mission are you on, Crinital?
I am on. Right at the edge. I did the mission chapters. 3-6. Okay, there it is. Haha.
I'm not sure if I want to be done or not.
Personally, I would get as far as humanly possible before the thing gets popped. I mean, it's popped. Which is probably going to be like another half hour from now. I want to at least be able to get to the next area. Because you have to get to the ice area where I'm at. And I have to cut through the entire Yorkshire Weald. It's going to take a while.
Yeah. Well,
You do the quest for ice picking too. So you can break apart ice out there. 'Cause that's the next area.
it's called Decimation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are lucky that FF11 dwarfed itself. No, it's fragmenting. You fucking lie! Alright. Kama here drifts.
Yeah.
And we'll need...
Find my way through the drifts. Kind of hard. Or the Yorkshire Weald. That's the area you gotta go to.
How far in are you?
Apparently on the wrong side end of the map, trying to figure out how to get past this area.
Nice, Skull.
Might as well collect the.
Are you gonna be back near the teleporter?
No. I can jump over there because I gotta head back anyway. But I'm in the wrong direction.
Yeah, if you want to, I'll go to Yorkshire and meet up with you.
Yeah.
Which station? Frontier or Biovac?
The second one.
Biovac number 1. And we will both do this breaking the ice.
Is this thing? Ah, there you are. Found camp. This is really doing a shit job of doing Frontier Viewback #1.
Yep, that's where I am.
Alright. No, because that's on the tree branch. You can't go up that way, so you have to go this way. Yeah, go this way. So. Right. There's no read, you just keep on going.
Do you have the items for this quest?
There's no item for this quest. It's just getting to the location, and then once you get in there, you pop the cutscene.
Am I looking at the wrong one then? Because I'm looking at fragmenting.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. I'm just trying to get there. Fragmenting, I assume, is in the Khmer drifts.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even made it there yet to even do the quest, so I'm just trying to get there. Okay, so G8. G with the sound.
How was the Mobius skull?
Okay, so just hug the right wall. I'm tired. All the way down. Oh, shit.
They're asleep. No sudden movements.
What the hell? Are you able to survive out here, or you just call it trusts?
Yeah, I've survived that here. Getting some frame rate drop going on.
Probably too much.
Too much for this game to handle.
Rest.
We better hurry. We only have 30 minutes.
I know, but enemies are getting in the way. I had silent oils to be able to get past all this.
Well, I'll help. Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Dude, I finally got like a job point or whatever.
Oh, finally?
Yeah. The requirement for those is sick.
Yeah. 30,000 points. We're at I-9. Alright, so it should curve back up. If we head...
Looks like it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't have the sneak and invis stuff, so coming through here to get that, to find that place for the Leafkin was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It was vicious, man. Looks like you got company.
Yeah. This is just one.
Started 10-2, huh? Fun.
Okay. Did I lose you, man, or are you still there?
I'm just up ahead.
Oh. Start taking a right. Go upwards. But I'm sure Mac might snap rates.
Fuck, I wish I would have kept the ECAD until I got into this area.
What'd you do with it?
I used it earlier.
Oh.
I think these trees are gonna give us hell.
Yep. But I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going. We're like right there. Still following me?
Yeah, you went up and to the left, right?
Yep. Continuing up and to the left the entire time.
Never felt the same cringe about the camping as before, and I don't now, but I'm somehow more annoyed at the tonal shift. Yeah, it's...
Come on, zone.
I agree.
There it is. Got it. Okay.
Only got like 1,000 life left. Oh, there's your Treant. Oh my god, and your Mega Mob.
Yep.
We're in the Woe Gates now?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes. Okay. Let's get a straight shot. All this completely north.
Is there gonna be a teleport in this new zone?
In this new zone, there should be.
Okay.
So far, I know that all the gates don't have any teleport stone, which is ridiculous.
It is. Alright, so keep going north, you say?
Yeah, I'm just recommending them to put express out just to be sure.
Huh. No aggro. Odd.
Just continue onwards. Is that all you did, or you just still in the weed? Heal?
Yeah. I'm up north. I see Moramar Basalt to the right, and I also see something to the north. Something drifts. I think that's our...
That's where we're trying to get to. Yep, I see. It's one of those stupid tunnels. Alright, back up.
Yeah, I fucking see it now.
Had to deal with that in Ergon.
Yeah, that one was like crushing Baindrum. He's like, what in the fuck? It's like, you just gotta go around. It's weird. Just look at it and just think loop. Such an exciting soundtrack.
Yeah, the non-existent one.
Such a risk of a song to put in there. Like, it takes real balls. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do it.
What, no song in an area?
Yeah.
Cutscene. Alright. You find I get it, but I'm... Ooh, my god.
Yeah, no cutscene for me. And this area is for your main story?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's gonna be really nice for me. Just coasting off of your track. Oh, you wanna fuck with me, huh, rabbit? Alright, Aliopo. Get that goddamn heal out. Ain't got time to wait. Nice. It's a good chunk of those people in southern Utah living off the grid. Very strange individuals. There are some who live off the grid completely, like, as far as the legal standpoint goes as well. But there are many wives.
Did you find the waypoint crystal?
No, everything's attacking. Yeah. I couldn't have numerous spouses either, I don't think. One is already plenty of work.
Well, if you can manage to take care of one really well, I'm sure they'll let the second one in.
It probably all depends on how you go about it.
Yeah. You gotta be upfront about it all the time.
Yeah.
Alright, this was just pissing me off with the map icon.
Oh, people living in the wilderness selling pelts? That's a little different than what I had in mind. That's way off the grid. Probably using their black powder rifles to kill them too. I think I see it up here though, Critital. Just keep going forward. It's the only way to go. Yep, civilization, sort of.
Okay. For an ice place, this is actually pretty cool looking. Just the fact that you have a bunch of frozen version of lions out here. This is where Dark Julian comes from.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Maybe we might get to meet him in the story. Okay, good. Now that's out of the way. Where to go to next? It should be the southwest corner of the drifts.
Awesome. Accepted that quest.
You're not there yet, so I'm gonna have to do the rest of yours if your new day is popped.
Oh, it has. I don't have much time now.
Yeah.
But I was talking to breaking the ice, because that's the next little mission I need to do.
Yeah.
You're still on that Dissidia boss, Skull? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Well, if it isn't El Husk, I'm looking for more trouble, no doubt. Wish I had something for you to do, but my slate's as clean as the waters of Fontes Scenaria. Well, wait, you're not really here to see me, are you? Another one of your manhunts, is it? Theodore, you say? Oh, that's right, that old fuddy-duddy who's always dressed like he's headed for a funeral. Funny you should mention him. One of my buddies who fancies himself adept at games of chance was talking this guy up a few days back. Something about counting cards and loaded dice. Bah, I tuned him out, sorry, Jesus. But if you're looking for a Theodore, I'd check the Mummers Coalition. Besides, with that dour look plastered on your face, you could probably use a bit of relaxation. Altana loves all her children, but it wouldn't surprise me one bit if that expression made even her think twice about giving you guidance. Off you go. Let your hair down and gamble away some bald. Everyone needs an escape now and again. I'll even give you an extra little bit so you don't have to worry about spending your hard-earned bald. I don't get enough time off here, so I'm counting on you to have enough fun for the both of us. Oh man, it's like a fucking cloud complex here. Go play for both of us. Alright, going to Masad. Well, hopefully you're able to take it on, man. I'm kind of worried if it's giving you this much shit. Nah, I'm just fucking with him. I'm not worried at all. Corsairs doing their little spells. Oh man. Well, well, my dearest El Husk, pray tell how went everything with the young lady you were after? Oh, you say you teamed up with our fair princess. The two of you have been seeing a lot of each other lately. But enough small talk. What can I do for you today? I presume you did not approach me simply to stare at my impeccably groomed mustache. Come now, we both know that is not why you are really here. A bit of hot-button issue these days. Well, we have had our fair share of dealings of late, and of course I'm inclined to help you. To be frank, I have grown bored with my lot of late, and all things have their price. As an adventurer, you must understand, treasure means more when you overcome adversity to obtain it. In exchange for my aid, I would ask that you play a game with me. No, I promise there shall be no riddles this time. I propose a mere game of chance, say boom or bust. One round would leave too much to chance, however. I know we shall make a best-of-5 affair. Should you emerge the victor, I will aid you in whatever you seek.
Alright, if you're gonna do that quest, it's much faster if you say no, and then go over to the Curio vendor Moogle in Fort Bastock, go down to key items, and buy the Card Jailer Theodore. It completely passes away the need to do the quest. Go straight to the cutscene.
Well, already doing it. It was too late. You shot the 3 for a total of 3 on turn number 1. Ah. I don't know.
I have no idea how to play that game, so can't really help you with that.
Try this on for size. Feeling the heat.
Yeah, it's about to pop.
Hey, what's up, Jen Porkins? We're about to get kicked off from maintenance here. Yeah, this is FF11. Doing a weird mini game for one of my quests. Fuck. Yeah, we'll play more 14 when the time comes.
Probably till not sometime until January though.
Oh, it'll be later than that. If we're gonna be doing like 3 months on 15.
Oh, jeez, 3 months ago. Wow.
That's what Joe wants to do.
Yeah.
Story-wise, it'll probably be like 50 hours, something like that. That's what they're saying.
50 hours.
Jeez.
And I assume you can platinum it, so it's probably going to be like several hundred hours.
Man, I suck at this game. I haven't seen the movie yet. It's not really playing anywhere near us. Plus, I'm not going to buy it a second time. At least not at this time.
Yeah. Still gotta save up for that deluxe edition before it stops.
Alright. Curio Vendor Moogle.
Yep. Scroll all the way down to key items and buy it.
And that's going to be in port.
Yep. And there it is.
Not yet. 5 minutes. I think they're adding another quest line.
Could be.
Is that the one next to the residential?
Yes. Moghouse, Port Bastock,
Okay.
bottom right hand corner of the screen. Yeah, we're gonna buy these rabbit hides because it's not running away from the rabbits here.
Hey, Lolly. Nice.
Log out immediately.
Fuck. I can't find it.
What are you trying to find?
The item.
Oh, the rabbit?
No. Is it just under,
I assume it was under Clothcraft. No, sorry, Feathercraft. Wrong section. Found it.
No, I'm talking about the Curio Moogle guy.
Oh, Curio Removal, Port Bastock. Once you've clicked on it, scroll all the way down the list of options of picking, pick key items. It should say Card Jail Theodore. Quotations.
It's totally not in key items.
That's weird. It was it for me when I said no. Are you still in the middle of a quest, or you failed on it?
I left.
It's weird. It's short.
I know. Well, it is time. I'll have to continue this later, because now it is time for the maintenance.
Yeah. Let's see if I can jump over there and complete the quest.
Well, you have like 10 seconds.
Don't lose me in transport. Don't lose me in transport. Don't lose me in transport.
Yep. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the stream. I always appreciate it. It's been lots of fun. I will be jumping on again definitely tomorrow night. So come hang out with us then. I don't think I'll be playing Diablo. I think I'm going to do more 11 tomorrow, but I don't know. Either way, if you follow us over at Nude Clan Gaming, you'll see us if it's either 11 or here. So until then, guys, enjoy the maintenance grind.